wherever and whenever you are. Sorry, preempting my own thing. Hello everybody, how you doing? Welcome back to the Jungle Peninsula of Chilt, more precisely the Cobalt Mountains, in the depths thereof, in the abandoned dwarven mine of Hrakhamar, which has been overtaken by fire newts, their giant striders, their warlocks of Imix, the powerful fire primordial, and a whole lot of hurt. As we return to these brave adventurers in the thick of things, which is why we're coming in swinging with the music here. A shout out to the fabulous Sirenscape for all their awesome Tomb of Annihilation stuff and other published content, as well as Pathfinder and Starfinder and Call of Cthulhu and many other awesome things. You should check them out, and if you do, you should check them out via our affiliate link, which is over there in the chat, and you can use that to both get awesome sounds for your games and support us here. Thank you everyone who gives them a look and enjoys the amazing stuff in your games. Loving the new Spelljammer things that they released for Light of Xerxes. If you saw us on Saturday, you got to enjoy that, as well as all the feels. Woo. And you can jump in and try out all of that for free in a trial subscription. And if you want to become a Super Siren subscriber, do jump in on that and get that awesome stuff in your game wherever your players may be around the world, as we have our nice spread out, scattered across the globe adventuring band here, ready to try and survive the rather precarious situation they find themselves in. Do check out all of those amazing people that support the channel, scrolling by below me just here. The fabulous CZRPG, Troll-Lord Games, Phoenix Dice. You can see their links coming through in chat, and a couple of coupon codes for Phoenix Dice and CZRPG to get yourself some nice money off their good stuff for your games. And last but not least, there is a cadre of formidable, professional, exciting DMs that gather in the shadowy gloom that is the DM Charlie Discord channel. If you want to find a fabulous table to adventure at, that is the place to go. Let me drop that in the chat right here. The others will come through on occasion, as will Charlie's, but I'm going to put it there anyway, because he's right over there. Okay, I see you, Huimak. But yes, please do check them out and get the chance to play in some awesome games with incredible DMs waiting to give you the adventure and excitement that you're looking for in your TRPG experiences. Now, last time we were here, our adventurers, having escaped from another abandoned dwarven mine.
Yay.
It's funny, you guys picked up on it right away. You're like, these little marks on the map are dwarven mines, right? It's like, and now it's like, these little marks on the map is where we should definitely not go, right? It's like, dwarven mine in Chult equals danger.
Apparently.
It's better within the Cobalt Mountains anyway. You having escaped the red dragon that was ensconced in the other mine and driven away the Colbots that were worshipping him, you made your way along the mine tunnels, discovering a couple of fey entities skittering on their way through here, lost and on their way to looking for some other kind of gems, not usually found in the mountains here, and that Swaku doesn't have a single one of in his hoard. I want to get on that. We found ourselves arriving at the other end of the tracks, the dwarven mine of Hrakhamar, that has been emptied and left abandoned for a while, but then was taken over by some of the magma-loving fire newts who are enjoying the natural volcanic tendencies of this place, the big chasm full of magma that they could use in their smelting and smithing feats, and in worship of their god, the fire primordial Imix, the warlocks of the fire newts leading them here in their creation of fine weaponry to use to defend this rich source of adamantine and steel. As our adventurers arrived, they attempted to sneak on through and leapt upon the handful of fire newts that were working the impurities from the molten metal here in the main room. Sorry, I say here in the main room. I should take us over there so we can have a look at the situation. And you can mainly see that it was not a mere handful of fire newts, as the alarm was raised and their friends and accomplices came charging in from other parts of the mine and swarmed by these best little boys They just came charging in there. Colby, can you shift your camera down a smidge? Sorry.
Yeah.
Is that gonna work? Is that okay? Sorry. You were just.
Wah.
It's okay. There we go. Perfect. You were just a little head in the bottom of your screen.
You sure we weren't just sinking into the despair?
It's like, goodbye.
That's
Thank you.
better.
So, yeah, it's been lovely, Taz. You were very, very vastly outnumbered. And as these fire newts came rushing in, one of their warlocks sacrificed themselves to their patron, plunging themselves into the molten metal, only to arise as an avatar of Imix themselves. Here they are. Look at this best fiery boy.
Sorry.
And as this creature came surging forward, Brackle was almost destroyed as she was struck down, came back to life, angered the primordial, having spurned his abilities to burn her into nothingness. He grabbed them up and hurled them across the room. Their wings did not snap open in time. They were about to fall into the molten metal. But then, speaking of patrons, the mysterious and ever-present force known as Chat triggered a wild magic surge. Well, actually, no, it was less likely than that. They triggered a spin of the wheel, which happens to be a wild magic surge. 2 tables were open for Brackle to choose, as you can see, Druid and Warlock. They went with the Warlock table, and on a D100, were fortunate enough to roll that everyone within 30 feet could cast Misty Step.
One use.
It was amazing.
Stressful,
and apologies
my
for the
heart
stress
still
of it.
hasn't
Sorry.
recovered from that, man. Like it's still here. It's still like it's not even in my throat. It like has surpassed and is now in my ears because that's all I can hear.
Misty Step, and this is where I chose?
Yeah.
Apparently.
Oof.
You didn't have a lot of options from where you
No,
were.
also, it wasn't that crowded when you Misty Step there. The fire newts came swarming in afterwards. Brackle Misty stepped over here, and as their kind of shadowy entity is kind of hiding in the workings of that crane mechanism over there in that smelting room. You see that little ninja mark on there. We have our summoned Bastet Panther steed up here, but also looking very worse for wear. And we have a great deal of fire newts. One of them strided upon a strider as they came running in as one of the Knights of Imix. That's what they like to call themselves. Also, Waku, having previously frightened away a handful of fire newts off to the south, is dismayed to see that these 4 fire newts down here have returned. They have overcome the magical fear and have come swarming back in from the south. And as they emerge from that southern tunnel, screaming and whooping cries of vengeance and anger, that is where we shall dive into today's Tomb of Annihilation. Welcome back as we plunge back into things here. The good news is, silver linings if you will, adamantine linings if you will, the big group of fire newts has returned from being frightened and spills from that southern tunnel, but they are not the only ones. As with a war cry splitting the air, a blood-curdling scream of vengeance, more heartfelt even than that of those fire newts, comes echoing up that tunnel. You see 4 albino dwarves come charging in as the injured one that you had rescued makes their way outside and has told their friends that were out there what is happening, and they come charging in to help you here. You see, let me show you what these guys look like. They're amazing. A special kind of dwarf, local to Chult. Here they are.
Oh, hey. Oh man, they look like. Why do they feel like the Ego clan from Tears of the Kingdom?
Brackle, because of the smelting forges and things, Brackle cannot see this, but for Scarlet's benefit and for the benefit of Waymak and Waku, when they take note of this, those markings on the arms and head of the albino dwarves are very similar to Brackle's.
What? What?
Just saying.
What do you
okay.
We're
That's
No,
right,
she
Brackle.
has to
You're a
live.
dwarf.
I'm a
Sorry.
dwarf.
By the way,
it's
You're a polymorph dwarf.
Is
Surprise!
that why she's
What I
so
missed?
small for a terrafolk? Is that why?
Yeah. That's the whole
Wait for
campaign.
2
You won.
seconds.
You won the D&D.
Wow.
Okay, congratulations, folks. We
Wait, we
found
can win
the
D&D?
story. Here it is.
where
No,
where is Hugh?
Hugh is under Waymak, unconscious.
Apparently.
Waymak is standing astride him.
So.
Hey, that weirdo we saved came back.
No, just their friends.
Oh, well,
Because remember they had said they were outside waiting. And,
Weirdo.
yes.
as written, you're supposed to have arrived from the jungle and have met them already, but you did not. So they were not with you from the start, but now they have arrived. And I'm going to quickly take their turn against these fire newts as they come charging in from the back to attack them. AC 16. First and foremost, actually, Waku, you get prime view of this. The albino dwarf spirit warrior who is leading them in the front there with that little star mark on there, they start to chant, and this mystical energy that glows with a light very similar to the way Brackle glowed starts to emanate from their staff, and their eyes go that same color as well. And Waku, you see behind you as they start to claw and stomp and pull at their tethers, that fire newt that's directly behind you was trying to jump onto the back of those giant striders there and ride one of them again into battle like the others. But their eyes also glow with this blue light, and as that spirit warrior says something using their ability to speak to animals, the creatures panic and stampede away and off to the south, disappearing into the mines and off towards the Red Dragon mine that you had come from.
Oh, Red Dragon gonna be hungry.
We'll see if they get there.
Good tonight.
It's quite a long way. They might chill before they reach it, but we shall see. But yes, that's how the leader acts on their turn, and I got these the wrong way around. He should be in the back. The warriors would be in the front, protecting him.
That makes sense.
Makes sense.
So the 3 warriors come flying in and attack those 3 fire newts in front of them. Here we go. Is this the right one? No, hang on. Giant Cider. That's how we all feel. That's
Me
how we all
too,
feel.
buddy.
Yeah.
Me too.
There you go. I got my spirit warrior, but I lost my thing. And they do have speak with plants and speak with animals. the spirit warriors.
Oh,
Oh.
good. That was gonna be necessary.
Plants are important. They are the root of all things.
Haha.
Ah,
Root of all evil. Okay. So the warriors, protecting their spirit warrior, leap in and attack those fire newts there. As they cry in surprise and dismay. They have hand axe attacks. And the first one. Oh, meets it, beats it. Second one. Also meets it, beats it. Third one. Hits. They all hit. Nice. 4, 7, 2, and 6 slashing damage, respectively. So it's going top to bottom.
Nice.
Yeah.
Get him, boys.
Boom. That one's damaged. This one is slightly damaged. The one in the middle was too busy keeping the Spirit Warrior safe, apparently. More on the defensive than the attack there. And 6 from that one. So, yeah, they come flying in there and attack those wiggly newts. And that brings us over to this side here. Brackle, you had we had just finished with you. You had just hidden. In
Yep,
the
I
workings of the
tucked
crane
in
there.
between, because for the next 10 minutes at least, I can fit within a 1-inch square because of Uncle Form.
Nice. Okay, and as you hide away and sneak into the workings there, Waku, welcome back from your short absence and into the thick of things. Everyone has a crystal. Go.
Going to be necessary. I love it. Welcome back. I'm Waku the Great and Powerful. To demonstrate my power, I will first use Form of Dread to gain some temporary HP.
Okay.
That's helps wise.
Good luck, everyone,
Kick
for the
butt,
giveaway.
dude.
We have some fun CCRPG
Ooh.
stuff to give away today.
I will take on 11 of the temporary HP.
Nice. Enjoy.
I needed it.
Everyone, you can see Waku has a little red dot there. That means they are at 10 HP, or they were at 10 HP or less.
Well, I'm at 10 HP or less, and I also have some temp HP. Anyway, Waku, the great, powerful, and quite injured, will reach out and attempt to touch. Why can't I ping here? Ping! The one to the left.
Sorry, yeah, just saying.
Yeah.
It says nice and close.
I'm casting Inflict Wounds on him.
Ouch, he's just a
Since
little
I get
fire
it.
boy.
Well, he's about to be a puddle of fire newt boy.
You have created many fire puddles already.
21 to hit.
Damn.
That'll hit.
Kick butt, dude.
Well, you went really echoey.
Yeah.
Did you hit a hotkey?
Yeah, that's funny.
The
Scarlet?
ethereal voice.
Yes?
Did you hit a
Brackle
hotkey? I think you hit a
echoes.
hotkey. You
You
went
are
very
very
echoey.
echoey.
Oh,
Comically so.
Try again.
a great and powerful walker. Yep, okay.
She is
All right.
in the workshop.
3D
That's
10.
workshop by herself.
Mmm. It
Echoing,
echoes.
echoing of
About
hammers has been replaced by the echoing of terrafolk.
13 damage.
13.
Yeah, not the greatest.
Not the greatest, but enough to put them on their last legs right out the bat.
Wish it would have been more on a 3D10. He was
Ooh, yeah.
under average.
Okay, but they are very badly hurt as they look dismayed as their giant striders run away.
Just a second. I closed my character sheet and I forgot to look at if damage activates this ability.
You don't have to channel the Cobalt quite so hard, mate.
I know. I'm a character actor.
Deep
That's what comes
are your
from
arms.
And
already existing while the stream is
actually,
alive.
he feels really dismayed, John, because I hit him with an attack. He now
Yeah.
has to make a wisdom throw, and if
Oh,
he
no.
fails it, he becomes frightened and just runs away.
Oh, that's happened before. What's the DC? Look at these boys!
My
Little boy.
spell save DC is 15.
15. Wisdom
Yes.
plus 0. Huh. 19! Yeah!
Oh,
I'm Waku the Great and Powerful, and occasionally frightening, but not at this particular moment.
It turns and it says in a language that you do not understand how pissed off it is that you scared away its mighty steed. It's just like.
Next turn, I guess.
Okay,
Okay, that's me.
thank you. As the. Let me just come over here. As the Fire Newt's Warlocks of Imix get their turn here, the entity that is representing their primordial god, this large entity flares even brighter with lights, casting it into even the darkest places, Brackle. And it points. Do not let that one escape! It says in Ingen, which you don't speak. Ignan.
But I know it's pointing at me.
It is pointing at you, and it is suddenly become very bright, and one of the warlocks seems to see that you are there, and, not wishing you to escape, turns and casts Hold Person on you.
Oh no.
Now,
Can it see me though?
Yes,
Because
this-
I'm
this illumination-
inside the gears and stuff. No.
this is not regular firelight. Yeah, it's like, it's
Magical
like kind of fairy
illumination.
fire, kind of
Damn
guiding
you,
bolt,
magical
kind of.
fairy fire.
Well,
All right.
hang on, let me finish.
Okay.
Normally, Hold Person would require a saving throw. You do not need to make a saving throw, because for one reason or another, the spell does not work on you. So one of the warlocks wastes.
Existential crisis.
One of the warlocks wastes its turn doing that.
Huh.
The other sees a big putty cat and wants to water bottle spray it to the face. He's like, get out the mine, get out the mine. No, bad kitty. Finally, to Warlock of Imix. As it fires at you, Waymak, with its scorching ray. Oh. Now, what's your AC?
17.
17. Okay. The good news. The good news, my friend.
18? Yes.
What? 18?
What?
Which one?
Huh?
18. 17?
17?
17. Okay. The good news
17.
is that you have a third cover there, half cover. Sorry.
Right.
From there is not a third cover. Sorry, 2/3 cover. You have half cover from that giant strider that is there, and all
Nice.
of the fire newts in the way. So your AC is 19. So it's gonna be a tricky one to hit you.
Ooh.
But I'll try.
Crazier things have happened.
8. Luckily, I have one of these sparkly crystals. Ha!
John want the crystal.
Ow, 13. Damn it.
Oh, that ray would have been scorching hot too. I mean,
Well, hang on.
Aren't there
13.
multiple?
13 misses by 6, and as we all know, missing by 5 or more into melee is a bad
Oh.
idea. Luckily, all of them are immune to fire. so
Of
the
course.
fire scorching ray slams into one of the other fire newts, and he's just like, Hey, changeling.
is
Was
what
there
we
a different
hear.
one? Nice. Is that the one that we've got here, changeling, or is there different art? If there's different art, please jump in on Discord and share. Or is this the older art because it's Tomb of Annihilation? Although, actually, I always think Tomb of Annihilation is like really old school, but it's not that old as an adventure. This is the adventure before Dragon Heist.
What?
Tomb of Annihilation was the adventure released before Dragon Heist,
What?
right? That's what I thought too.
Was the first one?
I thought it was way older.
I mean, obviously the first one was the starter kit, but was the first book? Because Strahd was quite early, right?
Yes.
I had always thought Tomb of Annihilation was like an old Grognard thing.
Right?
I just
Oh, no.
pulled up the wiki. No, it's 2017.
Got your changing. Got you. Yeah.
I thought it was like
No,
around the
but there
time of
is-
my birth.
Tomb of Annihilation's is based off a much older one, isn't it?
The original Fire Newt art from the original, I believe it was Fiend Folio back in
Nice.
the 80s has been posted.
Nice.
It's
Fiend
yeah,
Folio.
it's yeah.
Hey, Pixie. So yeah, the first was Lost Mine of Phandelver, then Horde of the Dragon Queen, Rise of Tiamat, Princes of the Apocalypse,
Yeah.
Out of the Abyss, Curse of Strahd, Storm King's Thunder, Tales from the Yawning Portal, then Tomb of Annihilation.
So
Yeah.
it's based off Tomb of Horrors, which
That
is
makes
a
sense.
That's
Gygax
the one.
original.
Yes.
Which is
That's in
why
Grey Book.
why we had the thought that it's much older.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right. Thank you. I'm actually gonna have a preview playthrough of the final tomb with my offline Eberron group because they are about to go into a trap-filled dungeon as well. So I'm gonna run them through it. So I'm ready for you guys.
Good luck.
They're very high levels. They should be okay. I just want to get a feeling for how it works. Tomb of Horrors.
We're
The module that made me ask my GM, "Do you hate me?" Oh, Rishi lost their first character in the Tomb of Horrors. Wow, legacy stuff here. Okay, so that one misses with its scorching ray, hits its friend, but it is fire damage, so it's just like just doesn't get actually injured by it.
Someone splashed water at you, just like
Yeah,
ow.
exactly. The giant strider is gonna go for Waku. Welcome.
Oh, good.
As this large bird-like creature pecks violently at you with its bite. Yeah. Only a 9.
It's a miss.
Never mind. Oh, actually, I need to get rid of my crystal here. Thanks for the hydrate, Pixie. Everyone, grab a gulp. Hydration, especially useful when working next to hot forges. Goodbye, sweet crystal. Okay.
I hardly knew thee.
Barely. All right. I've been very good at using them recently. Less sympathetic to the players, you might say. Okay.
Ow.
So, that is the single giant strider's turn. It could have been more, unless this pesky dwarf. Waymak, the Waymak machine.
By the light of Ubasti, heal my friend! Cure light wounds on Hugh, that is 1d8 plus 3. 1d8, 1d8.
I hope more than one of them
I will take an 8. 11!
Beautiful.
And then,
Scarlet, did you just see that Swag wrote a page and a half backstory for Candelero Obscura?
Yes, I did. Kick butt,
Sounds like him.
Waymack.
Go for it, Saf.
And then-
Very swag.
Now, there is a problem here. Because you can no longer...
I see that problem.
Now, you can choose to push one of the fire newts and move, Waymack.
Waku is how big? Small?
Small, but you still can't share a space.
I'm medium.
But and still medium as well.
Oh, you're medium?
You
are
yeah.
medium?
But you can shove him like southwest. And
I'm
because-
happy to be shoved southwest.
And because he's being shoved,
Yep.
he wouldn't get the opportunity
Well-
attack either.
We'll shove him.
Oh yeah, because
now-
it's involuntary movement.
But you will.
Mhm.
You'll move away from two of them.
Oh, to occupy Waku's space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you could
No,
you could
because I'm
shove-
gonna shove Hugh towards the back and chain it, and I will stay in my place, and I will use my bonus action because shoving is an interaction, and you get one free interaction per turn. So I'm gonna use my bonus action to take my.
No, you get one free object interaction. You would
Actually, page 117 of the 4th edition.
Well, we're not playing
Oh.
4th edition.
For
No,
objects,
you're good,
yes.
good,
But,
good. Okay, yeah.
like shoving's like grappling. So if you grapple
right.
something successfully and move it, if it's unwilling, but you don't have to do the grapple check against a friend.
You do realize that the game isn't to play or win D&D, it's to see what I can get away with.
Yes.
Okay? That is the game, okay? So yeah, no, we're good. Okay, that is my turn. So
No, you
11
could-
hit points, Hugh.
But you can
Oh.
you could grapple the fire newt to the east of you and shove it backwards.
Oh,
Doesn't
what
it have
is
that? Doesn't
So-
it have the block behind it though?
I mean, you can like bother
push
the
it
shit
All right.
out.
over it.
How about this one? How
That's
about this one?
small.
I'm
suplex
yeah.
it?
Actually, yeah.
I'm gonna-
I'll even
I'm gonna-
allow you to do because you can do the shove attack and like have
I'll
it
do
knock
the-
prone,
okay.
yeah.
there we go. I will do that. Athletics.
I think the shove attack
Who's
is
next to go?
just a regular attack. Hang on. Okay. Shove.
Give him the old elbow.
I remember Mason. Mason
yeah.
was the first time I ever came across this.
So shove is
remember
you
me
have
in
to
that
succeed
Christmas
in the
special when
grapple.
you knocked the hag off the broom?
I do.
No,
remember
shove
that.
is an attack. Shoving is an attack. It's just
Right.
a
Using the
normal
attack action, you make a
attack.
special melee attack to either knock it prone or
At
push
20.
it away.
Okay.
If you have multiple attacks, this only replaces one of them.
All right. So die 20 plus strength plus proficiency.
It's your.
Okay.
Oh, it's like a grapple check. It's your athletics against theirs, against their acrobatics or athletics.
All right.
So
athletics.
yeah. So I mean, how many attacks do you have though? Do you have 2 attacks?
I have 2. Yeah.
Well,
So why don't you try and kill it just outright? Because it's on its last legs already.
Well, I used
Well-
one to hit Hugh. I used my action to
to
hit
heal
Hugh
me.
with the cure light
Okay.
wounds.
See, I see.
Yeah.
that-
So that's why I'm kind of like, yeah, just keep giving me stuff. I'm not gonna say no. I'm not gonna say no if you're like. So no, I'll heal him and
Take
then
it.
use that to push. So that is a push
I think.
on this one.
I think. Sorry, and I do like to play raw as much as possible. I think because you use your action to heal, right?
Yeah.
So I think the only way you can go with only using your bonus action is to go with move Waku and go with him.
I will move Waku, go with him, and I
Yeah.
will take the opportunity attack.
Yeah, I'm afraid so. So Waku drops
You're
down.
not afraid.
here,
No. Yep. There we go. Here it
and
comes.
Hugh
Yee!
is conscious. How many HP?
11.
11.
Cool, and prone.
Yep.
But your turn is before the fire newts, so you will be able to stand up.
Yeah. Now,
Cheers, Richie. Let me just do my
Is-
attacks of opportunity.
okay. Yeah.
The scimitars lash out. AC 17. That's a miss. And the second one
Oh.
hits, but only 2 slashing. A nick in the back of your fur as you shift out the way there.
Now,
Okay.
John,
Yes, mate.
since Waymack is an ally within 5 feet of me,
Yes.
can I use my Sentinel?
Just read it for me.
So Sentinel,
Oh,
it says, where did it go? There it is. When a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against a target other than you, you can use your reaction to make a melee weapon attack against the attacking creature.
I'll say yes, but
I'll make it a disadvantage, since I'm coming up from the floor.
No. Shh. You sold it. Don't buy it back. You sold it. Don't buy it back, Colby.
prone has a disadvantage. It's not.
There we go.
It's not because
Hey,
of.
okay. Yeah. On your back, like,
So yeah, so you're just like stabbing up from your like
Yep.
you like literally come to consciousness. You see Waymack moving away. You see the fire and you're lashing out, cutting with his scimitar. You see him extended over you, kind of almost overextended. You take the opportunity. Not ideal, but from the floor, you lash out with Hell's Fury. You cast them back.
15, I don't think is going to hit.
It just misses. So close.
Yep.
Just off. Just one off. You have a Chris?
I'm going to
this
save
is
that.
for disadvantage.
Yeah.
I don't know about
I'm going
that.
to save
Yeah,
that.
yeah. The second roll would also be disadvantage. Okay. That brings us to Hugh, though.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and stand up.
Yep.
Are
Are you? You're bloodied, but not last legs, right?
correct. I am at. Well, no. I'm at 11, so
Right.
just out of. I'm gonna go ahead.
See you, Charlie.
I'm gonna use my bonus action, a second wind, which is 1d10 plus my fighter level. So that is 1d10 plus 5. Okay, that gives me 14 more health back.
Nice. Are you still
That
bloodied?
gives me to 25. So
No,
my
no.
total of 44.
Yeah. So
So-
not bloodied.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's keep
Um,
try and keep track of those dots on the tokens, so
Yeah.
we don't have to break. Let go meta and ask, because that's how you physically look in the scene.
Yeah.
Well,
so that was my bonus action.
I'm still on my last legs technically because it's temp HP then?
No, temp is taking you over 10, right?
Okay, then I'll put it down to
Put
yellow.
it to yellow, please. Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna use
in
my
that
2
case, I
attack.
should.
And I'm gonna try to take out these 2 last leggers right next to me.
Yeah, go for it. The Strider's also on its last legs.
Ooh, yeah. Let me get that Strider then. Actually.
Okay.
We'll go for the Strider first.
Gotcha.
So first attack.
It's not looking great.
No.
That
That's a
one.
one.
Got folks like those phoenixes fly. Would you like to use your crystal?
I would on that one, yeah.
Okey-doke.
So,
Reroll. Oh my
Wow.
lord.
wow.
That's what we call snake eyes, folks.
Okay. All right, second attack on the Strider then.
Oh no. Why, crystals? Why are you wrong?
I don't think that's going to do it either. A 15 on the Strider.
There we go. Found it. A 15 on Strider hits.
Oh!
Yeah, it's weaker than the fire newts.
Beautiful.
I gotta use the restroom real quick.
No, it's not.
Let me wait till after the fire newt's turn.
14 slashing.
Okay, tell me what happens. Had 4 left.
All right. So Hugh stands up, and like you can see him kind of like he takes 2 seconds to like breathe in really deep, his chest expanding, and then he exhales and then shoves his greatsword into the breast of this great strider next to him.
Nice.
Like as he's exhaling, and the great strider just its legs fall out from under it and it topples over.
Nice. And as it falls, I'm just going to just double check what that means for that. I think the rider falls. I mean, they're going to stand up right away, which is why I haven't messed with the token.
Right,
But
yeah.
I think the rider falls prone. So I'm just going to double check they don't get any damage.
Yes, we're switching to T. T is better, right?
Combat.
What am I about to do?
Mounted combat. There we go. Okay. Yeah. The fire newt there hadn't used its cheers, Richie. The fire newt hadn't used its reaction there, so it uses its reaction to leap free and fall on its feet.
All right.
But I mean, it would have just stood up anyway. So just
I know,
just to
yeah.
see how. I mean, that means it doesn't have its reaction anymore. So that's
Yeah.
good. Okay, so that brings us to the fire newts. They
Rah.
Rah indeed. They press in. It's going to come up here. This one's going to come over here. This one will come over here. And
Oh boy. Okay.
yeah, right. Okay. Oof, this is going to be important. Hey, warrior.
Oh.
Warrior, in Barovia and Beyond, everyone loved that Tarokka deck. Oh my god. So good. Beautiful. And Scarlet won it.
Yeah, it's so pretty. I've been like art.
Okay. So, there are 2 on Waku, 2 on Waymak, and 3 on Hugh.
Could you do me the favor of rolling mine first?
I will. Yes, what's your AC?
My AC is 13.
Okay, only the first attack hits from the first one. 2 slashing,
2 slashing?
4 slashing, 8 slashing total.
Okay. Thank you,
And
sir.
you're done. Waymak, the ones comes hissing and slashing towards you.
I am on my last legs, only barely.
Okay. AC's 17, yes, Waymak?
Still, yeah.
Okay, so first one misses, miss, hit for 7, and a miss. So just 7 slashing.
Ooh, last legs.
Okay. And Hugh, what's your AC?
16.
16. Okay, first one. Natural 1. And a hit for 4. A hit for 7, so that's 11.
Oh my god.
A hit for 7 again, that's 18. A hit for 7 again, that's 25. Okay. The third one. Hugh is immediately knocked back unconscious by just the deluge of blows. And Waymak, where are you going? Get back there.
I'm not sure. My roll 20 is starting to freak out on me here.
No, he's not. Waymack did it, so can they. This one is going to step in and stand over Hugh.
Ugh.
Getting rude.
Right? No. That one, let me do it. Never mind. But that one steps in because it hadn't taken its attacks yet and goes for you, Waymack.
Okie doke.
2 slashes with the scimitar. That is going to be a miss and a miss.
All right. Thank God.
Yeah, Hugh is difficult terrain at best.
He's a difficult
He's
friend
difficult.
at best. You know, he's difficult all around.
Thank you, Ishi.
Oh, he's still awake. Uh-oh.
Okay, that is the end there, which brings us to our albino dwarf friends down here. This one, unfortunately, the spirit warrior doesn't have any attacking
Utility.
spells. Yeah, it's all just talk to the jungle. Although it does have this. Hang on, what's this do? Okay, nice. As its bonus action, it is going to Hunter's Mark this fire note here. Let me put a little target on it there. And this one is going to step... yeah, fuck it. This one is going to step through and allow the Spirit Warrior to come through. There'll be attack of opportunity. Scimitar lashes out. Only a 7 misses as he blocks it away with the hand axe. And they all attack. First, I'll do the Warlock. No, not the Warlock. That's those guys. Sorry, the Spirit Warrior. Hand axe attack. 19 hits.
Ooh, nice.
And that is going to be 2 slashing, but the extra d6 from Hunter's Mark, making it 8 slashing, full damage.
Nice.
On that one, which was only slightly injured, but that has bloodied it. And the other dwarves will attack their ones respectively, the other 3. That first one is a miss, second one is a hit, third one is a hit. So that's going to be this guy. He does 4 slashing, the other one does 5 slashing as their hand axes whirl into motion. This one is also bloodied as that battle rages down there as they're trying to fight their way through to get to you guys. This one takes 5, also bloodied. As the dwarves battle viciously against the fire newts there. Brackle.
Before I go, query, did the panther go?
Wait, Mike. Yeah,
He's not.
Yeah.
I realized.
Yeah, please, that's fine.
All right, launching itself forward on the bloodied.
Thank you. Got it.
Right there. How about a
Hey,
10 with a
nice.
23 to hit?
Torn to pieces.
Huzzah!
Does it just have the
Thank
one
you,
attack?
Scarlet. Yeah, it only has 1 because it was the Warhorse analog, correct? So it only has 1.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright.
No problem. Thank
Okay.
you.
But
Excellent.
it will follow up.
Yes.
Alright.
Okay. So, Brackle, you felt the elemental forces from this Warlock of Imix reaching out towards you, trying to, cause some effect on you. But again, your markings glowed with that blue light as they have before, and the magic was dissipated as it howled in frustration.
As it howls and as all of this is happening, she sees basically Hugh's head go like "Brrrr." And even in like this tiny area, it's just like, okay. You know what? All right. And then she like pops herself back out, like physically out of the space that she was hiding in. There's no point hiding at this point. She is still like semi-shadowy as things go about. And she looks at this like avatar of Ivix and she's like, so furious. Like they just woke up to this shit. Come on, man. And firstly, the first thing they do is like they hold their hands together and like they clutch, and out comes again that wispy, snaky thing heading towards Hugh. A healing light's my last one. You get a D6 here.
Okay.
Oh, it's 6. You
Oh,
get 6 points. That's my last one. I've got no healing left, pretty much.
Okay. Hugh, I will let you use your reaction to do something about the fire newts immediately above you.
okay.
So shaky.
I'm gonna attack him.
Go for it.
I'm gonna swing at him.
With advantage, because this is surprising. To have
23.
a Goliath suddenly awaken in your crotch. Ah!
23 to hit, 10
Nice.
slashing.
Okay, it was on its last legs. You just,
perfect.
what's your weapon again?
Great sword.
Okay, just like kebab. Shish kebab. Boom.
Have you been taking 2 attacks, Hugh?
I have.
You did, yeah.
Okay, cool. It's just there's a lot of them. Cool. And as like that, as that healing light goes, I want to imagine that it splits in half. Oh man. Yeah, all right. Let's paint a target. I look at the big fiery thing and I'm like, and basically as like it splits off, an icy crystallized form of the same sort of flying serpent comes up as I cast Ice Knife, and it shot like all of the little feathers like turn into icy shards, and it aims straight for its open mouth. It's
Nice.
like
That'll hit the
as
two
I like
warlocks as well,
freak
right?
out. It's an attack roll.
Yeah, it explodes.
Thank you to whoever gave me Oops All Wisdom, by the way. That was very helpful. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. With the bonuses, that's not plus 6. So that's 21 to hit.
Definitely hits.
Okay, and it's a D10 cold damage. I'm so sorry.
Hang on, just wait for it. Can you roll in Twitch in our equivalent of our box of doom?
For
damage?
the damage or
Yes.
the attack?
The damage.
Okay.
The attack's fine. That's happened. So exclamation roll space 10.
Okay.
And before you type it, this avatar of Imix is prone to cold damage, as we found out before.
Yep.
So it will take double damage. It has 15 HP left.
Oh man, don't do this to me.
So if you roll an 8 or more,
Yep. Should have cast at level 2. Alright. The other thing is, just a heads up, on a hit or a miss, the shard then explodes.
Let's see what happens
The
here.
target and each creature within 5 feet of it
I know.
takes 2d6
I know.
cold damage.
If they fail the save.
If they fail the save anyway. So they take 1d10 piercing, and then it's 2d6 cold. So it's like, my brain's saying it's like the thing from Mega Man with the ice move that like shatters into other bits. So yes. So there's the d10. Thank you.
9. Excellent.
And then
Oh, yeah.
this is
Wait,
the.
let me do my saves first.
Yep. Thank you. It's a dexterity save.
Okay, it is down to 6 HP. Chat will hold me accountable. They can see the HP. Now,
As I'm rolling 2d6, do I just say the same message twice?
yeah, it would have to be. Yeah. Sorry,
Okay,
I can't
I'm
do
gonna have to
multiple
put
die
in
rolls.
a note in the middle thing.
Five.
And-
That's the first. And then I have to put in a emote because the Twitch doesn't let you do things twice.
Yep.
This is inappropriate for emote for the current time.
Okay, that is 7 damage. It has 6 left. If it fails the dex save, that is gonna be enough. Okay, so the warlocks first. The warlocks. What's the save DC, please?
The save DC has gone up because Ipsa Wisdom. Sorry, I am completely scattered right now.
It's alright.
Think 16 now.
Roll
with the Oops, All Wisdom.
jacks.
16.
Disadvantage from
Yeah,
Nice,
buddy.
Robojax. And I will be nice. I will save that for the main guy.
For Imix.
Yeah,
Oh,
because he wasn't even supposed to be here. Charlie.
it's fine. It's fine.
No habla inglés, jefe.
It's like that. Is it Family Guy or Simpsons? So there's that guy. He's like, I don't speak English. I'm sorry. He's like, well, your English is great. He's like, no, I only know how to say that and this explanation.
It's a Family Guy
what?
bit.
It's Family. He's like, okay.
Okay.
I
Okay.
only know how to say that.
So-
No tiendes.
The warlock to the north. Sorry, you said the DC was what? Sorry, Brackle?
That's 16 now.
16,
Because of Oops, All
okay.
Wisdom. It's usually 13.
Warlock in the north.
Natural 1 for the top warlock.
Hey.
The bottom warlock, a 10, so they both fail. And I will roll, because it's very important, the disadvantaged fire guy in the chat here. Let me grab
He
their
doesn't even go here.
bonus.
Doesn't even go here.
No, not you. Ah, why is that doing that? Damn it. Sorry, folks. Let me grab the.
A question for the ages.
That's my last first level. Oh, one second level left. That's it. That's all I got.
Da-da-da-da-da. Where are you? Sorry, I didn't tie the stat block to the token stupidly.
Here we go. It's okay.
Trying to find the stat block.
The tension's just rising. That's
Okay. There you are, you bastard. Haha. Okay. So, it is a +1. Okay, it is a +1 on its dex. So, I need a 15 or higher on 2d20s. On both of them. Okay, first one. In the Chat of Doom.
the Chat of Doom.
Chat of Doom. That is a 16. So that succeeds, but Robojax gave me disadvantage. I think it's the first time you haven't given it to a player, Robojax. Such bias. So the second roll, if this is a 15 or higher, that is a 5. I had to look at it twice because I saw the 5. Oof. Okay, so Brackle, describe to me how this looks, as this ice shattering is enough to destroy this.
Oh gosh, you know how smoke comes off a campfire? I want to imagine that, like, the intensity of, like, the cold and the ice that is, like, about to run through Brackle's veins as she aims to, like, soothe her friend's wounds and hit this guy with this piercing icy form of her patron. Just amplifies as she goes brighter and brighter, and, like, at this point, like, even though she's shadow, it's like shadow with, like, fire and, like, ice cold fire, like, blooming off it. And as that kind of happens, like, the entirety of, like, a Quaddle's sort of essence, like, expands out as almost like a stand from JoJo and just surges forward and, like, turns into thin, piercing shards as each and every individual feather just combines and combusts into this individual as the excess goes and boops Hui in the head. No, not Wei. Hugh in the head. As like a get better soon, comparatively.
Where is...
And like just like Saja said, no bullies, damn it.
Okay, as
Scream.
let me just change the music up here. I just realized something with your JoJo reference there. These creatures do speak Draconic, so as you do this, it turns. It's just like Nani.
Yes. Yes. The meme.
And as the coatl-like figure just erupts from your magic and just spirals up around it from this explosion of this magical knife, and just the coils of this creature just cinch in on the fire primordial, and it yowls in pain and anguish as this deadly magical force crushes it and snuffs out its flame for good, and it is sent back to the plane of elemental fire. And the two warlocks on both sides just cry out in dismay.
It's like,
Give us the button. Give us the button. We deserve the button.
what button?
Wilhelm?
No, the yay button. The yay button. Or huzzah.
Okay, which would you prefer? Do you have a
DM's choice. Huzzah. There we go.
Sorry.
And also
So
Oh no, Wilhelm.
no, Wilhelm, how could you?
that was the warlock's dismay. Okay.
Did you remember to do the newt? Sorry, the newt
Yes.
to the north of that because
Yes.
it was every creature within 5 feet.
You just you have some faith
Cool.
in me, please.
I'm fine. I'm up here and just in scream and probably not in a good spot. But it's like,
Okay. That's good though, because that was the first damage they both took. So
oh, yay!
they both took seven damage there. They were not prone to it like the main guy.
Ain't over yet. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, McClever, hang on.
Hold on. It's like, hold
Don't
up.
celebrate just
Ain't over yet. But you're up, even if it might only be for a few seconds.
Hey,
Okay.
it might be all I need.
Right. As that flies forward there, and that was Breckle's turn. The great and powerful Necromancer calling on their eldritch energies.
Now, since I'm in melee, it's disadvantage to shoot raids even at the things I'm not in melee with, right?
I'm afraid so. Yes. If it's a ranged attack, if it says ranged spell attack.
Then we'll do the other thing, which
Or-
is
Oh, Brackle
Brackle
is
too.
too. Wow.
call
only
of
got
Brackle
8
was doing
points.
better.
call.
No, I got hit before, so 8 points after I got thrown into the pit.
We'll toll the dead.
On
The one
North?
that's on his last legs.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is that a save, right?
It's a wisdom save, yeah. 15.
Okay, 15. Wisdom plus 0. That is going to be scroll 8.
Not enough.
And so they are damaged, so it's extra.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt. It's 2d12.
Nice.
Oh, tasty.
It's not good, John.
Give me
21 damage.
Ditch.
Woo!
Deleted.
Literally. Okay, any more?
Wish.
Okay, but yes, that one is completely destroyed as the sonorous bell tolls its death. Okay, angry warlocks.
Yep,
God.
figured, knew it was coming.
Brackle and Sirenscape made the exact same noise. and then Sirenscape went. Okay, there's an echo down here. Apparently.
I'm my own soundboard.
Okay, warlocks of Imix. The good news is they have used all of their scorching rays, so they are
For now.
reduced. For now, they have spell slots. They're warlocks.
Yeah.
They can only do it twice. But they do have their firebolts. So angrily, they both fire firebolts towards you, Brackle.
AC's not high. It's 13, but prepared.
And they both fire as they scream in Draconic at you. What's your AC there? You have half cover
13.
from the crane.
It's not.
So it's 15?
Yep. It's 13.
Yeah,
So
up to
15. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
So first one. 7. Second one. 19. But only 3 damage.
For flavor again, as the anger is like, there. I'm still alive. I've got 5 hit points left. I'm still alive. But like, I'd like to think as it hits, it's like that same sort of like the crackly. She's brackish and blackened and all of the other fun stuff, and like it cuts through, and there's that cold blue light, as she's just furious.
Yes. As the flames just dissipate, and that blue is just shining through it. And you're just like, okay. As you have started making noises very much like them. Okay, and I am down a primordial to attack with Waymack. With Hugh on deck.
Yeah. It's like do the smart tactical thing, or just go balls out and try to. We're going balls out.
Go for it.
Basti, bless my blade! As he pulls out the Kopesh and starts. Whoa. Wait. I see things coming through.
Oh, clever, thank you.
Coming through. As I stop and I wait for the big cosmic Ferris wheel to keep spinning and maybe give me
Okay.
some stuff.
Well, I say that's a spinach from the look of things. Thank you, McClever, you absolute legend.
Love her.
Okay, let's go from the far corner there. Brackle first.
Scream.
Coming in with a... Bear with me, the wheel's taking its sweet time at the moment. As in, it doesn't take a while to come on screen, it just spins for ages for some reason. Thank you, McClever.
It's thinking.
Whoops, on
like
intelligence,
H.
Brackle.
I would say I would appreciate.
Intelligence.
Yep. And
I
make
would
it up, that's
appreciate-
it today.
You suddenly
That's
became
what
smart
today-
enough to realize you're screwed. Okay.
HHC.
No.
Already knew that.
Gah!
The wisdom is 20. I still haven't run.
Waku gets... Wild Magic Surge. Pre-roll me that D100, please, sir.
Nice.
Huge.
Mr. Waymack,
Coming in
I
with
would
me.
appreciate some help with the south so I could cast effectively, by the way.
That was my idea, actually. That's where I was aiming.
Okay.
Hugh coming in with a... Random companion, Hugh. As the
Where did that dice just go?
as the giant striders disappear off down the tunnel, something else appears. Just a moment, please. Waymack
What is
getting...
it?
I don't know, 2 secs.
It's banana. Banana's back to help us out.
My dice just disappeared
They do
into
that.
the void.
Especially the D4s. Ooh, an advantage for Waymack. Enjoy that. So you got 2 crystals now, sir. Don't be stingy with them.
Right.
And me...
Thank you.
Nice, Changeling. Yeah, they can be... We've got... There's a great supplement. There's a different Wild Magic table for every different class. I recommend looking it up. It's really cool.
It's really fun, and it makes it feel special as well.
Oh dear. This could be tricky. Warlocks are charisma casters, aren't they?
They are charisma casters.
Yes.
Yes. I just got Whoopsall charisma.
Oh,
So the top of these 2 warlocks takes on a fiery glimmer as their primordial dies, but their god blesses them with powerful charisma.
If you take care of the southern one, and I can cast effectively,
I mean-
it's not going to be a problem, Charlie.
You talk
Don't
about
worry.
talk about turning on
I
the smolder.
heard you. Yeah. All right.
Oh, my nature's gone up.
Oh right. Yeah, right, Australis. Good to see you.
my
Okay,
religion.
so let's quickly do this companion for Hugh. Roll me a D28, please, Hugh.
D28.
Yes. There are
Coming right
28
up.
CR0 beasts
D28.
in Cobble Quack Cobble, at least.
3.
Thank you. It's on the first page.
Giant bear.
CR0, I said. If you're lucky for Colby, it'll be a frog.
Fair. Ooh.
One small centipede.
All right. Sock puppet monkey!
Okay, Hugh, as you're battling there, the cave wall behind you seems to churn. You could have sworn it was made of solid stone, but something's burrowing up through the floor of the tunnel here as a black and white snoot appears and a badger appears at your side.
Ah,
North American or English?
I don't know. What's the difference?
What is it? A honey badger,
No.
Yeah.
or is it like a cute badger?
it's a CR.
You know, it is a honey badger, because honey badger don't give a fuck what you say. So,
Is it an anaguma?
Speaking of though, actually, no, it hasn't been announced yet. Something I can't talk about that's honey badger, potentially honey badger related.
Anaguma te.
dude.
Sorry,
Dun, dun, dun.
I spoke too quickly.
Okay, Runian. Okay, Runian badgers
Appear,
are
badger.
deadly.
I have summoned thee. Sorry, give roll 20
Come
a second
to me, Badger,
there. Okay.
to my side.
So, I don't know why is it showing up as a player's character sheet? Oh, there we go. A tiny beast, which is a tiny badger. It has a bite.
Nice.
It has advantage on smell perception checks. plus two attack, 1 piercing damage.
Can it do the help action?
Of course.
Yeah, but
Let
The
me put
realization has hit that Jigu is not around. It's okay. I'd rather them not be around right now.
this.
don't
Okay.
look, Jigu.
There we go.
The Jigu is up somewhere.
There he is.
Hey.
Bubba!
Hey, buddy. If you shift double click it, you can get the stat block there, Charlie. Not Charlie, sorry. Colby.
Double click. Got it.
Okay, so, Waymack. Back to you, my friend.
Kopesh.
Thank you,
to the
McClover.
south. Thank you very much, McClover. First strike, 7, so I will burn the crystal.
Okay, that's the one that we haven't added yet. Yep, it's done.
Yeah. Okay, an 11. An 11, 11.
Sorry.
Nope.
Second
Second
attack.
attack, Kopesh. A 23 for
That hits
6.
6 slashing on that one. That's the first wound it's taken.
Bonus action, Nurembeki. 23 for 7.
Nice. Is that without
Alright.
the bonus?
Yep, that is without. Yep. So
No,
is
no,
that...
it's only 5. Because you don't add your strength bonus to the second attack.
Oh, 2. So, 22. 21.
no.
21.
You don't attack it. You don't add your bonus to the damage. So it's 5 damage.
Oh, 2. I see what you're saying. 5.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I see what you're saying. Sorry.
No, it's
I got up at 4 a.m. this morning. I'm a bit...
yeah, fair.
Oh no.
That just puts it at
You're
bloodied
doing
though.
okay.
Art.
I am sorry, Waku. I tried. Ah.
It's quite unfortunate.
And
Okay.
that is my turn.
Hey, Microresist. Nice. Okay, Hugh. Surrounded
Okay.
on your last legs, breathing heavily,
Uh,
but with a badger.
Reheal.
yeah. Hold on.
And the badger just leaps and just bites on the butt of the fire, and you're just like, "Argh."
Okay.
That for the help action.
I'm gonna use my bonus action this turn.
You could also attack the one that's blocking Waku.
I plan to, yeah.
Mhm.
I'm gonna use one more of my fighting spirit charges. So I'm giving myself 5 temporary HP,
Good.
bringing me to 11.
Which one is the badger helping you with?
Well, fighting spirit also gives me advantage, so I don't think I can get double advantage, right?
No,
Yeah.
just on this turn.
So fighting spirit. Hold on. Fighting spirit, advantage on all weapon attacks until the end of your turn, and gives you 5 temp HP.
Nice.
Yeah.
Are you a samurai?
No. Echo Knight.
Okay. It's weird. It's not showing up as an Echo Knight feature, but it's showing up as a samurai feature.
Oh.
Okay. Anyway, yes.
All right. I'm gonna take my first attack on this one that's in front of Waku.
Okay.
So with advantage,
Hits.
14.
Oh no, sorry, 14 misses. I
Yeah.
hit the wrong button. Okay.
Can I use a crystal?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Also, question. did the
25.
panther go?
2 seconds. What?
Panther did not go yet.
Oh yeah, you way back. Do not neglect
Oh,
your steed.
Panther, yep. Kicks the bloody right in front of Hugh.
Norris.
Or Gores. Rips. Ren.
Claws, teeth.
Right?
Nope. 10.
You sound like Brendan in the new Dimension 20 campaign. Blood, fire,
Right,
twist, claws. Yeah, okay. Misses, I'm afraid.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
does.
You can use your crystal for the panther.
Yes! Yes.
Why not?
Realization.
Well, a 19 for
Nice.
14.
Okay, it is destroyed.
Nice.
If I can find. As they
Whoa.
cry in dismay.
That's convenient.
So just so you know, when I get a new spell, I am taking Fine Steed, and
Easy.
I will be riding a panther around exclusively everywhere. Must you do that?
Yes, I must.
We're inside. I don't care. In a church.
So what?
If it's Church
It's
of
like, this is a
Bastetti's,
holy
that's
creature. I'm a paladin.
It is the holy,
It's allowed to be here.
holy animal of the bastard.
Just a holy cat. Where is
There
the
is no better
sandbox?
place to ride the steed.
Okay. Hugh, did you...
I did hit. I had 25 to hit for 13 slashing.
13 is enough. It is destroyed.
Yes.
And you
Okay.
have you have your second attack, right? That was the
Yes,
crystal.
I do have my second attack. So I'm gonna attack this one to the north of me.
Okay.
24
Hits.
for only 9 slashing.
9. Okay. And you have your badger.
Yeah. I think wait. Hold on. I think I rolled a 1 on that 9.
Excuse me.
Am I reading that right?
You did roll a 1 on that 9.
Okay.
So
Great weapon fighting allows me to re-roll that.
Sure.
So that
Hey.
was a D6. I'll re-roll 1d6.
Yeah, you always check that because it doesn't show you. Okay, so it's
Yeah.
2 extra. That bloodies it.
Perfect. And I think that's me.
How about your badger? Which one's your badger attacking?
Oh yeah.
Basil!
Badger's getting this one right here.
Get him, Basil.
Go for the throat!
To the
Is that here?
the
He's an English
word-
badger. He'll be, I'm sorry. Could you move, please? You're irritating us.
Besides, it's pronounced basil.
Basil. Oh, sorry. Exactly. Basil.
Bite. Here we go.
It's time for
That's a miss. Sorry.
Basil.
It does not
Yeah.
have your advantage.
In Australian English, his nickname would be Bazza.
He tried.
yeah. What, Bazza?
He tried.
What's up, Baz?
English, English, to be fair as well. it's
Yeah,
it's
that's
a
true.
very. It's like that.
Bazza!
It's like that friend of.
Hey!
It's like that person that came in from Patch's channel from Quest Junkies. That Noxie. I was like, Noxie is 100% British. It's such a British nickname, and he is. Okay, they are. Sorry, I have no idea which. Okay, so
That's me.
thank you. Done. Which brings us to our dwarven friends in the south, battling viciously against these fire newts here. The spirit warrior attacks that one with the hunter's mark on it with the hand axe. Chop.
Destroy!
Miss.
Damn it!
Sorry.
Come on, man! Come on!
And then the other warriors attack those other 3. With their hand axes. Chop, chop, chop. That's a hit, and a miss. Okay, so the first 2, that is 5 and 3 slashing. Yeah. So that's this one. First damage for this one, so that's good. Yeah, chop. And 3 over here, putting it onto its last legs. Slowly but surely. Destroy. Okay. That vicious battle is going on down there, south of the smelters. And that brings us to Brackle.
Rackle, with the main thing that she was freaking out about it gone, she can't heal anybody from here at this point. There is 2 very angry warlocks. She too is an angry warlock, so let's go do some Eldritch Blasties. Again, that arching sort of, it's like wing clap of like 2 flying snakes head toward both of them. It's to hit. Let's go. So one is a. I want to say one's a 12. Nope. One is a 13, and the other one's a natural 20.
Nice. So this was against one of the warlocks or both?
It was against. Honestly, it was against both of them. So I'm happy to just say one hits. I'm gonna say the one with the weird heart mark, mainly because my eyes point looking at it right now. So that is we do full the crit rolls, right?
The Perkins one, yeah.
Yep. So that's 10 plus. That's 26 damage to the one at the top.
Okay.
With that nat 20 Eldritch Blast, but the other one does not. The other one doesn't get hit.
Okay. I feel that you should apologize to chat.
Why?
Say sorry, McClever. Repeat it. Sorry, McClever.
Sorry, McClover?
Thank you.
Why?
He went to all that generosity of gifting me a spin of the wheel, which gave that warlock max charisma, and you've killed it before his turn. You even got to have a go. What a wasted spin of the
sorry.
wheel. How rude.
Do you want to give it to the other one instead?
No, tell me what happens.
Again, it's the JoJo stand, like a Last Fury. All of me is like the Anjanath's endurance armor thing, but like not many people here will get that reference. But basically, that burning, fiery sort of one goes wide, circles, and then instead because it's a nat 20 and it's doing double, I'd like to think it arches back and then slams in as the other one's like being hit, so they're from both sides.
Nice. It's like a quarter, like going through the form. It's like and then back.
Yeah.
Okay, and they are destroyed.
And corpse falls into the burning metal.
Please.
For flavor.
He's like, to my god, I go. Okay. Done.
It's what they would have wanted.
The other one's like, no!
Bye.
Tatter!
Yes, there's that bonus action because I'm...
Hitaro!
No.
Honotaro
Bonus
and Hitaro
action
are these two
ain't
guys.
got... bonus action ain't got much, so bonus action slip behind and try to hide within the shadows of this now that the light's not casting.
You're going behind the crane. You're just using your movements here.
Yeah. Is that okay?
Sure.
And because I've got the umbral form, I can bonus action hide. Let me double check that. Yeah. While in dim light or darkness, you can take the hide action as a bonus action. Is it dim light within like the confines of the crane or no? Because no is okay.
Okay. Which one's this coming from? Is this from the?
This
Druid?
is umbral form from Circle of Shadows.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
It doesn't have it on these ones. Yeah, the Shadow Sorcerer's one's different. So that's as a bonus action you can do that?
Yeah.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
It's not high. It's 7.
7? Okay, we'll see how the one
I am
goes.
the most hidden, according to me.
Okay.
Now, John.
Yes, mate.
Never say that I don't use my powers of observation for the better of the game, because
Yes.
you have deleted the operant fire newt from the initiative order, and thus did not take the fire newt's turn this turn.
Oh, I thought I'd put one in there that wasn't in the battle.
There's
Well,
one below
they're not on the initiative order,
That is very true.
and I noticed them disappear
Crap.
a couple of turns ago. I
The
forgot
one
to
that's
tell
there is the warlocks.
Yep.
So, crap. Where were they? Who were they
I
after?
believe they were right after Hugh. before the dwarves.
Okay,
That sounds right.
They were initiative order 7.
Oh,
thank you. Sorry about
They were 7.
that. My bad.
good eye though.
Thank you, Josh.
It's what I'm here for. It's
They
why
wouldn't
he
have
keeps
been
me
able
around.
to get the Brockle anyway, so.
It doesn't want to diminish your victory when you are ultimately successful.
Right.
So let's put one of these. These boys are safely out. Won't be messed with. 7. Okay. Put them up there. Okay. So yeah. Brackle didn't mess with them anyway, so that's fine. If you'll allow me to, as I retconned you guys, if you'll allow me to do yours as well.
Of course. That's why I
Throw a
mentioned
wall
it.
up on us.
So let's do the dwarves down here first. Their AC is 13. So there's 1 fighting each. Scimitar attacks. Actually, let's just do it this way. +3 to attack. So there are 8 attacks. /roll 8 d20s. I said +3 to attack, didn't I? And they have that. Okay, so I need 10 or higher to hit. So that's 1 hit on the first dwarf, 1 hit on the second. That's it. Shit. A lot of bad rolls there.
Yeah.
3 threes, a 2 and a 6 and a 7.
A lot of stuff.
Damn.
Hey.
Wow.
Thank you, Baron.
Under 10. That's what happened.
Hey, cheers, Baron. That was for Hugh.
Thank you, Baron. Hey. All
What
right.
And
what a
Waymark.
dragon.
Cheers, buddy.
A
Where-
gentleman and a scholar.
He knows where the talent is. Yeah.
And I think this one is Waymax. Yes. There you go, guys. You have your crystals back. Thanks, Baron. And the other bee. The other way. Welcome in. Not GMing this one anymore. All strength to those who can. Thank you.
Oh, wow.
Thank you. I'm enjoying it so far, although we're still fairly fresh. Okay, so that is going to be a hit against the first and second dwarfs at the top there. So the damage
Hey, Papa.
is where is it? Warriors there. A d6 plus 1 on each of those. Okay, so the first dwarf takes 7 damage, the other one takes 3. Let's quickly grab those. They're still fine. These guys haven't been fighting, they've just been hiding out in the jungle outside, so they are relatively fresh. Unlike the prisoner you guys has helped. Oh, and fans are coming with inspiration for me. Cheers, my friend. And just in time for me to attack the players. You'll love to see it. Okay. So that is the battle there, battling down there against the dwarves, and then up here we have our buddies. Okay, so this one is going to step through into that space, I'm afraid. This one.
I'm just gonna peek around the corner. Just
No worries. Okay, so let's see. Waku. What's your AC, bub?
It's 13.
Okay, 1 hits you for 7.
Ouch.
And
I'm going to go ahead and sentinel that, John.
okay, so taking a sec. Misses, sorry. Okay. The one at the top of those 3 in the middle is going to go for the Panther, I'm afraid. Cannot get to anyone else. AC 11, 5 HP left. That is 4 slashing on the first attack, and
come on.
7 slashing
Yeah.
on the second.
Shadow Panther.
The Shadow Panther is destroyed. And
And I quote.
No.
Waymark, what's your AC?
17.
17, thank you. Sorry, I keep asking.
No, you're good.
Natural 20.
Oh my god.
Could be worse. 7 plus that. 9 slashing.
last time.
No shit!
Wait, Matt goes down.
Oh shit!
Yep.
I thought you were bloodied, not lost legs.
I last legs.
Okay, you were still yellow. Sorry. Okay.
Oh, I show as red
that's
on
red.
I
mine.
show us red over here.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. Sorry. I was looking at Hugh.
Ah.
My bad. Okay.
I will join you in death, Shadowcat.
Okay. Waymack falls to the rails there, and Hugh, the last one is against you.
Okay.
AC.
16.
Both miss.
Beautiful.
I shall use my
Love to see
crystal.
that. Oh, yeah.
Miss. 10.
Okay.
Curses.
I'm gonna run to the restroom.
And well, okay. I hope you return to an alive badger. We will see.
Oh no!
Basil the Badger.
AC
He should be
10,
Scottish.
3 hit points. Sorry, McClever. Undoing all of your spins of the wheel so quickly.
No.
Disadvantage? Oh, there was.
Oh.
There was. Okay, then I shall use it. Thank you. Thanks, McClever. Daisy.
On me, the first one you attack.
Nope. That's going on the next roll against Basil here. So
Save the badger, not the cat.
AC 10, first one,
Basil's cute.
but not cute enough.
Oh,
That is an
no.
11 and a 12 on the
Ouch.
dice. The disadvantage is the 11 hits the badger.
How many hit points does Basil have?
3.
3.
He is
You know,
slain.
okay, he's so cute. He's not slain. He has to die like him up and do the ah.
And the fire newt growls with satisfaction and steps over the poor still form of the little badger and attacks
Oh,
you,
boy.
Hugh, with their second attack.
Uh-huh.
That is 12, so you're okay.
Okay, that misses. Alright.
But
Now I will do it.
that brings us to the warlocks.
It brings us to Waku,
Oh yes, sorry. Thank you.
who rolled a 31 on his wild magic search.
Ooh, yes, thank you. Let me just get that nice pretty mark there.
Yes,
31
no.
on the warlock table is gonna be 31. Okay. Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
It's 19 on the dice.
Okay, you're good.
What is- okay.
But, rather curiously, a dwarven-looking tome materializes in your hand, and the successful wisdom saving throw means you didn't spend your next turn impulsively reading it.
That's it? Fuck that.
Yep.
It's not what I needed right now.
The nearest book you haven't read teleports to your hand.
That's a warlock?
Yep.
That's a weird
The title
warlock
on the
search.
cover: "To Serve Man."
Okay, so.
Gets it.
So yes, your turn.
I've been struggling with what to do since that newt moved. And I'm still struggling with what to do. I had a plan. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling. That's how I'm feeling, dude.
Right?
Only 5 left.
We're gonna shift up. And so if I attack with a ray, it's gonna be at disadvantage. Now I have 2 bolts. I can use a crystal to make one normal, and then the other would be at disadvantage.
Yes,
Is that how that works?
that's right.
All right. So actually, before we move,
Mhm.
to make sure I have a better shot at this guy in the top, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast. And we're gonna hit. We're gonna split the bolts.
Yep.
I think. And try to hit the 2 guys that are on Hugh.
Okay.
So for the first one, I'll use my crystal to make it just normal.
Okay. I will say, with everyone in between you, they will have half cover there, like the warlocks did before.
Hmm.
Because you're shooting through just a big, massive combat. The one directly above you would be okay because Waymak is unconscious on the floor. Sorry.
Okay.
But the other one, has half cover.
As much as loath as I am to take that, I've already rolled the first one, so I feel it would be unfair. However, it was a 27,
Nice.
so I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter.
Yeah, so that hits the one that's up above.
Okay, the one that's up above.
Well, which one were you going for? Sorry.
I was planning to hit this one first, but they hit simultaneously, so I guess.
Well, that you rolled that with the crystal, right? Using
Yeah.
the crystal. Yeah, so it has to be that one. Oh no, because sorry, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, you're going for the one on to the east.
Yeah, well, I'm splitting. I have two bolts. So
Yep.
I'll split.
So roll me the damage on that one.
The first one is only what's my con right now?
Yeah.
Just double check.
Too much coffee.
I have a thing that gives me a bonus. 8, not 6.
8. Okay, puts it on its last legs.
And since I hit him and damaged him, he needs to make a wisdom check against fear.
Oh, I like that.
Okay, DC.
DC is a number, which I should have looked up before I spoke. 15.
Okay, 14 just
Okay.
fails.
He is
Ah.
a very afraid man.
Nice.
Very afraid Newt. He is not a man at all. And then the second one,
He could be a man, just he's not a human.
disadvantage.
Yes, it does. Yeah.
Doesn't matter. It's a 23.
Nice. That's again the one to the north.
Yeah, that. So, and then the damage on that is 12.
It's as at 11. Boom. Destroyed.
Nice.
Okay.
Waku the Great and Powerful and possibly
Dead.
forthwithly dead.
Okay, that brings us to the warlock singular.
Wait,
First,
what did I
I'm
miss?
very sorry.
Did Waku go down?
no, Waku killed one of them.
He's just very low.
First, I make a perception check and try and beat a 7.
Be right
I'm
back
not
again.
here. There is only a crane.
Perception is
Wisdom.
wisdom, isn't it? Yes. 11. I see you. Firebolt.
I'm not here. I'm only a crane.
Dirty 20.
Oh,
Take 7.
that is a lot of damage.
7 damage. Are you down?
She's down. She's down.
Okay.
I don't. If you'd like to indicate that I am down, please do.
I'm going to.
At least I took out one of them.
And
Not
The only-
again.
I'm afraid Hugh, Waymak, and Waku, you do not know where Rackle is.
Oh, what is it? The when I go unconscious, the umbral form dissipates.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh dear.
So that happens. Yeah, as far as all you saw is Brackle like just vanish as they were about to fall into the molten steel.
No, I mean they would have seen the whole light show going down, wouldn't they?
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
So you know roughly where I am. You just don't know that I've gone down.
That's true. Waymak, what passes through your mind as you're on the brink of death here?
The light. The light beckons, and Waymak just cannot resist. He feels this urge to go to the light, to chase the light, to hunt and capture that little red light that just keeps moving all over the place crazily.
Oh, started.
Waku sees your paws
Twitching.
in unconsciousness. Okay, thank you. Hugh.
Okay. Now I know that fighting spirit, or I know that temporary HP doesn't like stack.
No.
So I'm gonna use my last fighting
But
spirit.
had you lost some of your temporary HP?
No.
Okay, so it just stays at 5.
Yeah. But I'm going to give myself that advantage on my attacks this turn.
Yep.
And
Cheers, Papa. Papa's got a crystal ready and loaded for someone if they need it.
Okay. This one just to the right of me.
Yes.
That Waku is feared. Can I am I able to tell if it's afraid of me or no? Okay. I can't tell, or I can tell that it isn't.
You wouldn't know.
Okay.
Well, it doesn't look to be scared of you.
It looks to be scared of
fearfully looking around you at the cobalt lurking in the shadows back there.
Oh yes, I'll say this. Oh God, get this newt off me! I'm going to die.
Okay.
There we go.
I'm gonna go ahead and we'll try to go for this one.
Go for it.
So that first attack,
Hey, OG.
17 with advantage.
With the advantage, that hits.
Yeah.
Damage.
13 slashing.
Onto its last legs. Massive cuts across
So
its
glad I
chest.
saved your life.
I'm gonna try to take it. Out.
Go for it.
Second attack on the same newt.
Just misses. You have a
15.
crystal.
I have a crystal. I'm gonna use it.
Okay, and I'll leave it on the screen. Thank you, Papa. You want to spend those
Okay.
dream pies?
Yes.
24,
24 definitely hits.
and that is a
Nice.
12 slashing.
It is cut down and destroyed.
Nice. Okay.
That's one less. Ah.
Looking much better.
Yeah.
Papa, you want to spend those dream pies? Get out of there. Welcome in, everyone. Hope you're doing well. Jump in the giveaway, ! Enter to win some CZRPG goodies. Okay. And that's your 2 attacks, right?
Yeah.
And your bonus
I can't-
action was the other thing, right?
Was the fighting
Yeah.
spirit. I can't you can't hold a reaction, can you?
No, but you can use it whenever. So
Okay.
you don't need to.
I'm thinking for my sentinel, if I wanted to say if this guy walks past me, that I was gonna lash out, but
Gotcha.
the sentinel, I don't think sentinel works that way.
Hey, good luck, Kev.
No, Sentinel, if they leave your zone, you can make a melee attack range as a reaction, and then that holds them in place and makes their speed 0.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, OG Lavakit, if you want to see what flirting with death looks like, do check out the amazing campaign that I did with Buns, where I was a kobold, wildfire druid, and we were working for death, and there was a lot of flirting with death. I was with Buns. That was over on what's it called? Goldheart Gaming. Fabulous Leone. Okay, so that's your turn.
If we were playing Pathfinder, you'd be fine. But
It was great, OG. It's on YouTube somewhere. I'll stick it in the Discord later. Okay, our dwarves attack. With their hand axes. They're trying. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. That is a hit. A hit. A miss. And a miss. First 2. Okay, so that is going to be 5 and 4 slashing. Well, that might be enough. Hang on, let's see, it's on its last legs. 5 slashing on this one. Did it have 4? No, it had 8 left. So it's still on its last legs. But looking very, very bad. not that any of you can really see what's happening down there. You just hear the shouts. Papa coming back in with Hugh's crystal. Thank you, Papa.
Bless you, sir.
Just try and use your crystals, guys. that lovely entity that is chat, keeping you fed with your dream pies. Taste the dream pies. Okay, cheers, guys. Right, that brings us to the fire newts. So let's do these ones down here against the dwarves first. / roll 8 d20s. I needed a 10 plus.
Oh wow!
Still shit. But the
That's
first
2 nats ones in a row too.
The first 2 hits. Ooh! No, never mind. Sorry. I thought that might be the wild magic triggering version of Snake Eyes, but it's not. It's on an advantage or a disadvantage roll. That if it's Snake Eyes, it triggers wild magic. That was 2 separate attacks, unfortunately. Okay, so the first 2 hit, and then a third one hits, and someone with the 4th one hits as well. Okay, so the battle going on down here, the scimitar clashing against the hand axe, and the roars. And what was the damage on that? It's a d6 plus 1 on each one. So that first dwarf takes... Snake Eyes on the damage, though. 4 damage from the 2 attacks. Doing fine. The other guy over there takes 5 damage. Took more damage on a single attack than the guy took on 2. 5 damage to this dwarf. And the last one down the bottom got hit with 6 damage. The spirit warrior was unharmed. His spirits guide him and protect him. Okay. So that's still battling away frenziedly down there. Over here, we have this one. As we have, can I?
They wouldn't be. Oh wait, no. Right.
Let me do it. God damn it. Oh, 20. I want to put the token on top of the other one and have it be in the right place. It doesn't want to do it. I'm just going to put it. It's on top of Waymack, but I'm going to put it down here. Sorry, it just refuses to be visible on top of Waymack. So this one's going for you, Waku, and the other 2 are going for Hugh. So 2 scimitar attacks. Waku, that AC again?
13. Where did he come from?
He was around the corner to the north.
Yeah, you might not have seen him.
You couldn't see him, I don't think. Yeah. Okay.
I hate D&D's attack of opportunity rolls.
That is 7 slashing.
I'm dead.
Nope, you're unconscious.
Well,
I am
Little
going to take
positive
a sentinel. I'm going to take a sentinel attack on that.
Please do.
Now,
the only one up.
Is this still considered the same turn?
As
Like,
what?
do I have the advantage for my fighting spirit still?
Does it say to the end of your turn or the end of your next turn?
It says, where did it go? It says until the end of your turn.
Yeah, so no, not an advantage.
Okay. I'm still gonna take the sentinel attack.
Please do.
Yeah, that misses.
Oh, bad luck. Yep, unfortunately that one steps through there, and they kind of still, because you're busy fending off the blows from the front, right? You can't get to them. The fire newts to the front there. The one to the east of you, Hugh, is fighting with disadvantage.
Okay.
And you said yours is 16, right?
Yes.
Okay, that is a miss and a miss. The one to the south is not with disadvantage.
Yep.
Just hits and misses, so 6 slashing.
Okay, so
that's your temp and then 1 from your main.
HP and then, yeah.
Okay, so that slashes into you there. It cuts the blade, cutting into you. Brackle.
Yeah.
What passes before your eyes as you lie unconscious in the other room?
So Brackle doesn't sleep. Brackle actually can't sleep. And she hasn't been able to sleep ever since she met the entity that was Saja, that has touched her life. As Brackle is falling, she remembers the moonlit night as Jillstein was working away at something, another body. Embalming tape processes take a long time. And this small form of this just tiny flying snake landing on her bed, on her little hammock as she pretended to sleep and closed her eyes. And just a little tongue, and just knowing that someone was looking at her, and it was a friend. for once, without lying. And it meant the world. Which is why Jigu is far away from here currently, because even if with the Five Familiars, she doesn't want to hurt them.
Okay. Thank you. And that brings us to Waku. What is Waku experiencing?
A lot of pain. However, the pain that he's experiencing at this moment, it's more mental anguish more than it is, physical anguish that his body has given out. He's remembering when he used to work for Velen Harpel, Colby's wife. And he's remembering watching his fellow kobolds be forced to go forward into a trap that they knew existed, where they were squashed and subsequently raised as cruel facsimiles of kobold life. Human life, who cares? Cruel facsimiles of kobold life. Quite disturbed, Waku. And he's seeing the connections between that, finding the staff, and choosing to become very similar to Velenhood in his own way.
Thank you. And as you see that vision, the Fire Newt's warlock is going to look, seeing Brackle fall, and it's going to, from its vantage point up there, fire down upon the dwarves that are to the south. Going for our dude here. Warlock of Imix, Firebolt, AC 13. That hits for 3 fire damage. On that one. Okay. And that brings us to Waymak. All of these visions that we're experiencing here. What do you see, sir?
Waymak, after chasing the red light, it leads him through a gray mist, and out of the mist forms a tall onyx and basalt temple carved in the ancient Egyptian style. This huge edifice erected to his goddess Bast. Cat effigies everywhere. Massive bronze doors crack open into this huge echoing space. He walks in backlit, the light spilling out in front of him like some gigantic carpet. Ahead of him, he sees this huge statue, this massive throne effigy of his goddess, and he walks up, and on a little chalkboard in front is written the number 6. He erases it and writes 5, drops the chalk, turns around, and starts walking back out of the temple.
That's it. Thank you. Okay.
That's cool. Love it.
Hugh.
Just like a tiny, little chalkboard.
Okay.
It's just and the writing gets better every time.
Now, I was told after a donation I made that I received a health potion.
You're right!
That's true.
Too late.
Okay. If I use this health potion on Waymak.
I have one too.
I also have one.
I have one too.
If I use this potion on Waymak,
Yes.
would that be my action? Or would that be an object interaction?
Same as usual. Bonus action to roll for the healing, a full action to do max.
That's what happens.
All
when
I'm
it's like
saying, in theory, you could get us both up, but you'd have to eat an attack of opportunity.
That's true.
I don't think I could afford it.
Well, he is feared, but you don't.
Hold on.
Is he though? Because you've got unconscious.
Let me check the spell.
Okay, now that's accurate. Yeah, because if he's still hitting at disadvantage,
Did he not run away? He's supposed to run away, isn't he?
Can't move
no,
closer.
no,
Frightened
fear.
is can't move
Yeah,
closer.
he
Yeah, disadvantage
can't,
and can't move closer.
Yeah, there needs to be frightened and terror. There needs to be
Right,
that
it has- needs
extra
different-
level.
yeah.
Like there's a little
Yeah.
line, yeah.
It just says in the spell if they have to move, or the effect if they have to move away.
He's not frightened
I was gonna say,
anymore.
right, yeah,
It's
can't
end of my next turn.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry.
okay.
So you're gonna risk. If you risk if the opportunity, you could.
Now, oh boy, what's the die for a regular health potion?
8.
2 die 4 plus 2.
Okay, 2
So-
to 4 plus 2. So
so-
at max
Oh.
10.
Max 10, yeah.
Okay. So I think I am going to, for now, I'm going to use my bonus action to use the health potion on Waymack.
Okay.
So I'm going to roll that
Thanks for the raid, DOTV podcast.
2d4 plus 2. Okay, 6 health back to Waymack.
Okay, way back. Comes
so
to
that
consciousness.
My bonus action. I'm going to use my action to go ahead and attack. I'm going to swing on this damaged guy to my right.
Okay.
Do I have a crystal?
Can you attack with your bonus action if you didn't attack with your main action?
Oh, he
Oh no,
used his
sorry,
bonus action.
was
to-
the crystal,
bonus
was the
action,
potion.
yeah.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah. Do I have a crystal, John?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to use it.
Oh, come on.
Okay. Wow. All right. Second attack, same newt. Okay.
Yes.
25.
That's better. That's better. That's better.
14 slashing.
It is enough. You cut through it with your magical longsword.
Okay.
Ah, there it goes. Ah!
So that's action, bonus action.
Welcome in, defenders.
Okay.
Oh,
I think
boy.
that's me.
Okay. And that brings us to the dwarfs.
Come on, you can do it, guys.
dwarfs.
You can kick some butt. Please.
It's
please
your
kick some
mine.
butt.
Take it back for your mine.
For your mind.
Okay. Hand axe attacks. 1. Miss.
Oh, come on.
Miss. Miss.
Come on.
And a hit on the last one. Guys, please. We need your help. It is blooded though. Okay. There. And we hop over here. That is their turn. So let's stay with our dwarves friends here actually. So there's attacks again. /roll 8d20. Ha!
Oh,
Ooh, is that
bloody
20?
hell.
Okay.
It's much better.
It is much better. Okay.
That's
so
what
the
you've been asking.
first one takes 5 damage. And is bloodied.
Uh-huh.
The second guy takes 12 damage. He's on his last legs. Again, the Spirit Warrior isn't hit. Oh no, well, there's one hit, so it's 10 plus, isn't it? He takes 4 damage. That's
last
that's his first damage, though.
That last guy's in trouble.
The last guy takes 2 hits. That is 7 and 4. He takes 11 damage.
Ay.
Also bloodied but not last legs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. A vicious battle going on down there. And up here, one is going to attack Waymack and one is going to attack Hugh. One against Waymack has advantage.
It's brown, yeah.
Fire Newt Warriors. Okay, so Waymack against you.
17.
Dirty 20. Well, hits.
Okay.
And a miss on the second one.
I'm gonna say
Okay,
that.
so you take 3 slashing. Hugh?
I'm gonna sentinel that, John, for
Yep.
18 to hit.
That hits.
9 slashing. Wait,
9.
There's a 1 on that.
that's a 1. Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on. Okay,
Nice.
so 3 more damage.
So
That's
12.
12.
Okay, that is also on its last legs.
It's so clutch.
I know, it's
so
coming
clutch.
right down to the wire, isn't it?
It's so-
Okay, the last one against you, Hugh. 2 regular attacks.
Yep.
16, a natural 1, and
Okay.
18.
Oh,
4 slashing damage.
Oh my god.
Are you
I
okay?
have
Are you
1
still-
HP.
All down to 1 HP.
Oh my god!
Okay. Oh,
I'm
Hugh
shaking.
getting your crystal back from Papa there. Thank you, Papa.
Bless you.
Oh man, this is amazing. Divination should be called roll 3 characters to start. People do
Oh my
come in
God.
with extra characters. It is known. It is known.
Woo.
I want to believe that even if I die, there'll be pledge chance.
Okay. So, Brackle, what passes through your
shit.
mind?
Right. This is save 2 of unknown amount.
There is a secret death save roll, yes?
As Brackle, again, I'm going to say that this is roughly the first time she interacted with Saja. So, once Jillstein had collapsed, as they tend to when they work deep into the night, Brackle kind of quietly follows this small force, this representation up higher, one step, one climbing, bloody, disgusting, zombie-ridden step up to the top of Malar's throat, the highest point they're led to. And as Brackle kind of follows this creature, just knowing that they're kind and they don't care, Brackle sees as they sit on a branch and watches the sunrise over the port, the cresting waves, the golden light. Her new friend Jidu, and just the faintest outline in clouds and mist and changing temperature as that warmth hits her. And it is the most brilliant thing that they've ever experienced in their life.
And
I have no idea how close to death Brackle is, but as it happens, there's just this soft, feathery wing around her shoulder as... Would you like to help?
that voice seems to come from a direction across the jungle. From your vantage point here at the top of Malar's throat, you see, and in the far distance, should be impossible to see, it should be too far away, it should be shrouded in the humidity and the mists of the jungles. But for some reason, you are able to see a vine-covered ziggurat poking up above the trees of the jungle. And you know instinctively that that voice that asked if you want to help came from that ziggurat. And as you look out across the jungle, Our view changes from the hot, humid jungles to the frozen, snowy north again. Waku, as you finish that vision of Velen Harple and the other kobolds of Icewind Dale, and you decide to take on similar powers to Velen, how does that vision continue?
The vision is one where Waku is seeing himself from outside, seeing him use his great and powerful powers to enact great suffering upon others. And he begins to laugh, and as he laughs, he takes on his form, his grave-touched form, which a few of you have seen a few times now. But usually it ends with him just simply wrapped in some sort of mummification ritual. But this time it continues until he's essentially taken the form of his patron. And again, he begins to realize that he's not only becoming like Velen, as horrible as she was, he's taking on the traits of his patron. Which is a deviation he did not desire or intend. Our spectral Waku is horrified at what he has become.
Nice. As we come out of those visions back into the heat of the furnace, the cries of battle, the clash of blades, the warlock sneering down at these dwarven invaders unleashes another firebolt against the dwarves intruding here. That is a 21 for 8 fire damage.
Awesome.
They had 7 HP left. That dwarf falls.
Buddy.
Burning up. And Waymak, it's your turn. You're prone but conscious.
Well, okay, so bonus action using a potion of healing, you just roll for it, right?
Yes, that's right.
Okay. Waymak stands up, expending half movement, realizing what was done from him as he wipes that cherry-flavored juice off of his muzzle. He reaches into his pouch, pulls his out, pops the cork, leans down and shoves it into Waku's face. Live, little one! He stands up, pulls out the Kopesh, uses both of his attacks. The first one going against the bloodied salamander right there. I am coming, Brackle! I am coming! A 21 for 3. Does that drop him?
It does not, I'm afraid.
He follows up. You will die now! In the name of Bast! How about a 19 for 7?
It had, as Chapel can attest, exactly 7 left. You cut through it.
All right,
Offhand?
then he will... offhand is a bonus. Use the bonus for the...
That's true.
Yeah, for that. But will stand and interpose himself. I have this! Rescue the little one, you! That is my turn. Thank you very much.
Nice. How much healing do Waku get?
Oh, yeah, I should probably roll for that, huh? Pasha! 2 die 4. 2 die 4 plus 2. I hope 9 is enough.
Nice. That's better than 0. Okay. Speaking of you, it is your turn. Waymak has entreated you to look for Brackle, because it's very clear that warlock has stopped fighting whatever was off in that direction.
Alright. I am going to use my bonus action to reestablish my echo. Let's see. Right there.
Sure.
That's 3 sessions in a row I've been crying.
15 feet.
Great!
Here?
Yes.
Okay.
So, unfortunately, I can't swap places with it yet. So I'm going to I'm going to shout to Waymack. Not quite yet. Let's finish everything here. And he, like, completely, like, beleaguered, like, he's heaving up and down as he makes these 2 attacks. Now, how are we doing flanking?
There is no flanking rules. No,
there is no flanking?
No, we don't use
Okay.
flanking. It's only if you've got pack tactics.
Gotcha. Okay. Alright. Well, that was a 1.
You have a
do I
crystal?
another crystal?
You do.
Yep.
Thank you, Papa.
Yep. Let's go,
Thanks,
baby.
Papa.
17.
Hits.
Yes!
For 11 slashing.
Okay, on its last legs.
Alright. Second attack.
Hits.
19.
Only had 1 left. It is cut down. You now can move.
Oh my god. Yeah, okay. So I am going to use my full 30.
Yep.
Let's see. So 5, 10, 15, 25, 30 to put myself right there. Actually, I'm gonna go wide. I'm gonna go around the table. So
Yep, sure.
I'm gonna try to put my echo in between me and this warlock,
Okay.
just in case.
There.
And that is my turn.
Okay. Thank you. That brings us to the dwarfs. Come on, dwarfs.
Come on, guys, you
Avenge!
got this!
Avenge your fallen comrade. Dwarf warriors. Okay, the top one. Ha! Misses. The spirit warrior. Misses. The bottom one. Misses. Oh man. Guys. There's a 15, a 14, and a 14. I'll tell you what, because I wanted this amazing thing. Hey, Wolfman, welcome in. Nice to see you. I'm going to use my crystal on the dwarfs.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
I'm going to use it for the spirit warrior.
Spirit Warrior. Don't fail us now.
7. Sorry.
No!
The off roll was a natural 20, but sorry. Misses with that. And there's my crystal. Farewell. And
Very well, Crystal.
I don't think it realized I was rolling for the good guys. But those, the fire units against you guys are gone. Just these guys down the bottom here. Okay. So, /R. 8 d20s as the blades flash and slash. Oh no.
Oh, come on. Again?
Okay, so that is gonna be 7 plus 5, that's 12 plus another 5, that is 17 damage. Oh yep, this one is killed. This dwarf is killed.
No!
That
Oh,
one hits
no.
the spirit warrior for 7 damage, one hits the bottom dwarf for 2 damage.
Come on, I need to know what. Even if I go down, I need to know.
The lower one. Okay. Whew. They're both battling furiously down there. And that brings us to Brackle. Hearing that voice from that distant ziggurat.
Brackle, as like we're still in that setting with the light, or suddenly
Up
at
to
the
you.
ziggurat.
Up to you.
Brackle doesn't fully know what Saja looks like. Has never known what Saja looks like. Just knows they're a quaddle. It's why they got confused at the shoreline. It's why when the Quetzalcoatl came down, it's just
We
like,
have-
oh, that's not what I thought it would be.
You had those visions of flying with Jigu and
Yeah.
Saja, right?
Yeah.
But it
Yeah.
was
She
like
would have
in a-
visions.
in the clouds and kind of hidden or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like weaving in and out. Never really fully realized. Oh god, I have no idea if she's gonna die. Brackle. Sorry guys. Brackle reaches out, like looking toward that temple, isn't sure if she's allowed in, and so just sort of sits on whatever stone, whatever place that she has been witness to, and sorry, as she reaches out like this small wing, really tiny, honestly. Terrafolks are supposed to be 10 feet tall. Brackle's like 3. Like these tiny little talons come out. And like hesitating, she goes and she like knocks on the door. She doesn't know what knocks against the stone, and it's like, am I allowed in? I want to help. I don't know how else I can. But all I know is that I was brought into this world to help. I just don't know how.
This is the Bastet Temple in Malin's Throat?
Yeah. No, this is where whatever temple, like,
the cigarette?
she felt led to. Just that soft knock. I just know I'm supposed to help. I help Justine. I help as many people as I can. All I know is that before this there was nothing but shadow. And I just want to help. Can I please?
A crack kind of opens in the door, and just spilling through that small gap as it starts to open is that same blue light that the others have seen. I don't think Brackle's actually witnessed it firsthand yet, but the others have seen it. And a voice, the same voice that speaks to you in those visions of flying with Jigu, speaks from within. Know, Brackle, that you have done good in this world. And we shall move on from there. Waku, as you lie prone, the fire newts lying slain about you. There is the warlock up on the furnace. There are a few fire newts attacking the dwarves to the south. And Hugh is sprinting towards the east. What do you do?
You keep going. I'll do what I can. Oh God, I hate this. I hate this so much. So he stands up.
Yeah,
It's funnier to think of him crawling.
It's like,
So he stands up, half his movement, moves with the rest that he can. And he's gonna Eldritch Blast the Warlock
Sure.
because it is an inferior Warlock that took Firebolt instead of Eldritch Blast, which is an affront to walk.
and all
It's their whole shtick. It's fire. They need the fire.
I'm gonna use that crystal that I see.
Well, what did you roll?
A 9.
Okay, yes, then you may.
It's the same number.
Rude. Second bolt. Is it 2 bolts at the moment? 3?
Yeah, it's 15.
The Warlock's AC is lower. That hits.
Yay!
Yay,
We love to
good.
hear it.
But it's not 9.
It's gonna be 8 damage.
8 force damage, right?
This level, yeah. Next level will be necrotic.
Okay.
Ooh.
So yeah, that slams into that creature there. It is not blooded yet. Okay. Anything else?
No, sir.
It slowly turns and says, "Sa, Warlock tai, Warlock no tatakai ka. Ya, muere, muere." As it
To
fires.
translate to Charlie, this is a Warlock v Warlock fight, huh? Let's go!
Right
Firebolt.
And he told me to catch it on fire.
Dirty 20.
Oh, jeez,
Good
Louise.
hits.
Oh,
6.
dear.
I'm still. Oh, sorry, John. He took damage. He needs to roll for fear.
Oh no.
it?
Oh.
Yeah, that I
wisdom.
specifically checked. I don't need to concentrate. It's just a minute.
Wow. Wisdom.
15.
That's
15.
beautiful.
No, it would have been better if it went down, because I could have recast it and gotten temp HP.
True. That is a 9, so it fails, which means it was a disadvantage on the firebolt. The disadvantage was a 6. You do not get hit.
So it was.
It's like, what is this non-fiery warlock magic you have?
Oh god, I didn't know there were things other than fire.
Has Imix been holding out on us all this time?
My spell slot's all fire.
Okay.
Everything
Waymack.
I know is the flame.
All right, Waymac, let's loose with a roar in the name of Ubasti. Runs forward and jumps down into the pit and runs at the warlock. Abomination! And using his last first level spell slot, will charge up with
It says in Draconic, so you're not sure, but it says, it's over, I have the high ground.
Oh,
no. Okay.
Don't try it.
With Divine Smite, do I have a crystal just in case?
Yes.
I do. All right, just making sure.
Oh,
Kopesh,
well.
what?
If you hit first, then you smite.
Yes. I will roll that crit roll. Yes, please. Thank you. And come on, don't. A 21!
yes!
That hits.
For 11, second attack with the Kopesh. 14 for 8. And then the Nurembiki, just trying to rip him to shreds. A 13 for 1. That's
So
me.
what was the total damage from all three?
That is.
Well, it depends on the
11,
AC. Does a 13 hit?
20.
Yes, it does, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, it had 18 HP left. Your blades flash out, and it cries out to Imix as it dies.
I've been deprived of my warlock battle.
I'm asking for my button. I need my button. My button. And my Sirenscape button.
There we go.
Yay! Thank you very much.
Hey.
That is my turn.
I love you. Like, I demand my Sirenscape button, and then you shout over it so no one can hear it. You heard it. That's what counts. Okay.
Hey, one of my players just joined. Hey, Timmy.
Welcome. Okay, Hugh.
Okay. I am going to. Okay. Hold on. Let me measure this one more time.
Yeah, this door will be open because they ran through before.
Right. Okay.
I think you can make it if you dash.
So here I'm trying to avoid having to dash. Okay. Oh no, I don't think I'm gonna be able to avoid it. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and so I'm gonna hop over the table.
Your inspiration is back from Daisy. Thank you,
Over
Daisy.
the table. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 puts me at the door.
Okay,
And I'm going to open the door,
it's okay. It was open.
enter. Ooh, the lighting in here is weird. Yeah, I can't see. It's like a big bar of shadow.
Oh,
I
it's.
think there isn't lighting in that room. There's no natural light in that room.
Oh, okay.
Where are you going to the other door? That would put you like 15 feet. Will get you there.
Okay. So I am gonna dash. So that's half of my second movement.
To there,
And
yeah.
then, yeah, and then 5. And then, okay, so I will be able to get to Bracken.
As you leap into that room, you see two massive anvils. You can stop on the anvil there.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And you do indeed see next to these barrels and this crane type apparatus the form of Breckle unconscious on the ground.
Okay, so am I able to use my bonus action to search her for a health potion?
Yeah, Breckle, do you have one?
Yeah, I got one.
Okay. Yep, you find it.
Okay. I don't think I can use it because the search was in my bonus action.
It's just interact with objects. Grabbing something from a bag is fine.
Oh, okay, well then I'll use my bonus action to roll for the potion.
Okay.
God.
2d4.
If it works. We don't know if I'm dead.
Whoop. Alright, 7 HP.
Okay, so you rush over there, dashing as fast as you can, leaping, sliding across the table, scattering the instruments and tools there, across to the doorway, slamming it open, running through the workshop there, and down through the southern door into this other chamber with the anvils, and the sound of battle still ringing through the entrance and the burning light of the molten steel shining into this room. You slide past the anvil on your knees, frantically searching through Brackle's pack. You find the small glass vial with that magical red liquid in the contents there. You just tear it out with your teeth, slam it into Brackle's mouth, and
come on,
it wells up, filling her mouth, and spills over and down the side of her cheek as they do not swallow. You look at the bottle. Was this the right one? Was this something else? It's definitely, from the smell of it, it's a healing potion. But nothing happens.
Oh, fuck.
Brackle, standing atop that cigarette, that blue light shining through the crack of the door grows brighter as the door swings open. You did good in this world. But now you have returned to me. Come into the lights, Brackle. And as we saw with Waymark before, the silhouetted form of Brackle against this blue light steps into the interior of the ziggurat. The door closes behind. We shall finish there. As that is just time. Save it for next time. Save it for next time.
But I won't be this distraught. I'll be starting distraught, not lying in distraught.
Is that the second time in stream history?
No, we've had others.
Yeah, but... Wow.
Sweet baby.
You okay, Scarlet?
I'll be okay. Be okay.
You will. You will.
So, the majority of the Fire Newts defeated. I think, because of the way I want to do this next time, I'm going to handwave the rest. You're going to win against these last few Fire Newts, with Waku and Waymak back up, the Warlock gone. Almost in slow motion, just like this muffled sounds around us, just the heat of the forge making a shimmering in the air. Waku firing off eldritch blasts, Waymak charging forward with their blades, the dwarves, emboldened by the appearance of these allies, sandwiching these remaining Fire Newts between them, cutting them down. Hugh just roars from the other room. Do you mind if I put words in your throat there, in your mouth there?
Go ahead.
Hugh just calls out, "No! Brackle! We were too late! And the dwarven spirit warrior strides forward. You have reclaimed our mine. I have powers that could restore your friend to you. Let me. And the dwarves move forward round the edge of the pit with Waymak and Waku behind, seeing Hugh kneeling on the floor, the lifeless form of Brackle. Again, that blue light glowing in the tattoos and the staff of this dwarven spirit warrior as they stride forward and kneel in their reclaimed forge and reach out and cast the magic that will bring Brackle back to you. The blue light courses down their arm, through their palm, into Brackle. Brackle's tattoos likewise glow, that same light suffusing the lifeless form, seeping in and dulling. The dwarf frowns. I do not know what is happening. That has never failed before. It can bring back those that have passed. There is some kind of curse upon this land. Players, chat. From this point on, the death curse has begun.
Iron Man! Yeah! Hardcore mode!
Let's do this. Has completed his rituals using his phylactery that Waku delivered to him. It's his spirit stone, sorry. And as the twisted, evil form of the demigods that he seeks to imbue with the souls of those who pass throughout the Forgotten Realms. Those who pass on are beyond retrieving. Those who have been retrieved from death start to waste away. Josh, Waku, another form of yourself, far to the north. A frost-forged spirit of a dwarf in a mechanical body lurches against a tool bench, feeling like something's not quite right.
Something's.
If Daisy's still in chat, Daisy, your two friends in Candlekeep Mysteries are both reborn. Both of your friends in Candlekeep Mysteries lurch in your pocket. Actually, I suppose you're in the pocket dimension at the moment. Maybe not yet, not quite yet. But I think if we're looking for a bright side, Esmeralda tucked away in Ravenloft is okay.
Question.
Yes,
does that mean an aging German writer sitting at his desk writing away some fairy tales goes, "Oh, mein heart, why am I so dizzy all of a sudden?"
Just on Toril, just in Faerun.
Oh, okay.
I think it was safely beyond the Plano barriers.
Thought that one through. Wow. So wait, is that now canon in the Wackyverse? Does that mean if anybody goes down anywhere else in the Wackyverse or just here?
As I just said, Daisy's friends
Anywhere?
in Candlekeep Mysteries are starting to die.
Fuck.
Yeah, my old reborn character. And
Yep, Waku's reborn is also starting to die. Josh is reborn up in Icewind Dale.
Wow.
for the record, John,
Yes, mate.
When he realizes he's going to craft something for Constitution.
Fair.
That you play a campaign. It's like, hey, this is fun. We got the storyline, but now there's some real damn stakes because it impacts everyone else.
Yes, it does.
Everyone else in all the other campaigns are counting on us to fix this.
Do I show up next week?
Please do.
Okay. Genuine question. I'm like,
you saw my message
do I
before on Discord.
Yeah, I know, but I'm like, all of me is like, what happened? Do I make a new character?
We shall see. So everyone, join us next week as we find out what happens as the death curse takes hold of the Forgotten Realms. Or join us later this week to see... Daisy, I'm not telling my boys. Don't worry, Daisy. You can leave that for me. I will enjoy doing that. As we will return later this week, but more on that in a moment. Exclamation, enter in chat for the chance to win. If you're not in the giveaway, jump in. We will draw the winner after we have said goodbye to these fine adventurers. Successful and alive in the mine of Rakama. But at what cost? So, Scarlet, where can people find you now that you are no longer Brackle?
As I am no longer Brackle at the moment, Brackle is with their patron, and I will be crying about this later. There is like emergency comfort plush just there for as soon as this is over. Where you can find me, gosh, there's so many things that you can find me on. This week, I'm so excited. It's hard to be when I'm crying. On Friday, we are bringing the official restart of Arc Point. Our fantasy noir 5e series is back. I was in charge of the characters' fights. I play Miss Cotta the Maid, who's totally a maid. Seriously, just totally a maid. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hang on, drop in your fabulous arts here. Sorry,
yes, and I was
just a giant half-orc. Away, giant half-orc.
Yeah, he is. He's like 6'7".
But it was just
6'8".
his head because it was so big. There you go.
Yeah.
Zoomed in properly now. Yes, the fabulous Arc Point returns Friday.
Yes, the Fabulous Arc Point returns. If you missed out on season 1, don't worry. On the YouTube channel, there is a recap vid about 10 minutes long, easy, digestible. You miss out on the stakeout scene, which was a huge barbecue, literally. But it's not too hard. But we're back at 3 p.m. Australian Eastern, and the sessions are shorter as well, so VODs will be fast. And oh my god, I'm so excited. Merch drops, everything.
Nice.
Worked really hard art-wise for this one.
And speaking of Scarlet art, I do see a certain familiar emotes there from Captain Scary. Thanks for the raid, Captain Scary. Raiders who just came in, thank you for joining us. We have a giveaway, !enter to jump into the giveaway. We'll draw the winner in just a moment. Thank you so much for coming by. And, sorry, please continue.
Yes, and the other thing that you can catch me on is another Phoenix Owaki stream, very related. Bright in the morning on Sunday at 12 a.m. Australian Eastern, but I think 9 a.m. American.
It is going to be 9 a.m. Eastern, yeah.
Yep. You'll be able to see me on Candlekeep Mysteries as my currently unnamed Thinking Pepper at this point. Character for Candela Obscura.
Yes, we are playing a one-shot of the new game released by Darrington Press from the Critical Role folks, Candela Obscura. And it is in this world. So do keep an eye on that and see how that is going to take place in the Wakiverse. It is very close to our Jacinta's Tyranny group, actually. Speaking of that. Okay, thank you very kindly. Waku, your good self.
Well, hello. I'm Josh, as I've explained many times. I'm a simulacrum created by John Loynes to play Dungeons and Dragons.
Welcome, everyone.
He keeps me locked in a closet these days, as I have begun to assert my sentience, and he is attempting to wrangle that back. Anyway, please help me. Send the police if you can.
You are a special kind of awesome, Josh. A special kind of awesome, man.
You do know that people do call in SWAT teams and things on streamers. Please don't do that.
Please don't send the police. That was a joke. I am safe. Please help me. But don't send the police. Send money. Send money. Send donations.
Send money.
Thank you, everybody. Going around the overlay, Waymack, your good self.
Howdy, howdy, howdy. I am DM Charlie from the DM Charlie gaming community. We are a community of passionate, diverse, inclusive role players. We are built around our cadre of professional, vetted, phenomenal, exceptional game masters. We are committed to consistently providing you with exceptional and memorable role-playing experiences. Right now, we have Call of Cthulhu, Star Trek, so much 5e coming out of our ears. We are the home of War Eeyore, who made those amazing Taroka cards. We also have Frictionless Dan will be running one-shots through the summer. I'll be doing one-shots, including more Call of Cthulhu. I see you, Robojax. Call of Cthulhu is awesome. And now recruiting, seeding for Age of Savagery, a 5e Hyborian Age of Conan, West March campaign. Pop in, play one session, don't play for 2 weeks, play every week, doesn't matter. It's a MMO on paper with great people. Want to find out about us? Come and see us at our Discord. I am DM Charlie Gaming. Discover your legend. Love your game.
Thank you, Sam. Yeah, links in the chat there. And last but not least, Hugh, please.
Hello, everyone. My name is Colby. I have been Hugh, the Echo Knight fighter. Finishing this by the skin of his teeth.
It's okay. You guys aren't Scarlet. You can say, I am the Echo Knight.
Wait.
Echo. Oh, yeah. In the material plane, I am one half of the Vexed Vending Group here in Central Florida. We are a creative vending group that works with smaller local artists to help them get exposure to the vast swaths of tourists that come here to the Central Florida, Orlando area. We have 4 machines out at the moment, and we are on Instagram. So if you are ever in the area, do check us out. And thank you, John.
My pleasure. Okay, so as we come back up here, we are QuestJunkiesUK. We play lots of D&D and other TTRPGs. This week, we'll be back later on with Out of the Abyss, the fabulous Barovia and Beyond crew. And then on Saturday, those endangered Candlekeep Mysteries players, and that fabulous aforementioned one-shot, the awesome Candela Obscura, the new game from Critical Role's Darrington Press, will be playing here on the channel with these fine folks.
Been done.
Boop. Scarlet. Thank you very much, Scarlet. Very late as well in the day for you, so thank you so much for that. As well as Patch from Quest Junkies, the fabulous Hunter from Je ne sais quoi, and someone who hasn't been on the channel for a while, but everyone loves it when they are, the fabulous Swag will be back here joining us. He's
hilarious.
He is hilarious. And come and join us for this awesome occult mystery as this new circle of Candela Obscura operatives and investigators delves into the mysteries of a new adventure for a new rule system. New system. And we are very much looking forward to giving that a try. Come in, join, see how you can influence play and cheer on these fine folks. So I have to change to the channel point rewards to make us think of some new ones. How can we use that? New system, who dis? And we very much look forward to seeing all of you folks who can join us for that. And that will bring us back round here to the lands of Choltz, and we shall see what lies in store for these brave adventurers next time. A massive thank you, everyone. Let us see who our lucky winner is today of the CZRPG goodies. Refresh. Get all of you lovely folks in here. Thank you, everyone. All right.
Thank you, McClellan. Read that. For your attempt at saving.
Thank you. yes, there's gifted subs coming in. Nice, beautiful there. Thank you. Okay, my friends, let us see who our lucky winner is going to be today. Good luck, everybody. Closing up those entries. And today's bundle of CCRPG goodies goes to Baron. Baron being very lucky at the moment.
Yeah, damn.
Very, very lucky at the moment. Baron Dragonborn. I assume they're still in chat. Looking away there. Let's have a look here. Oh no, they're up in there. Sorry, I was like, are they gone? No, they're up in the VIP section. Thank you for your support, everyone, and do join us for the sessions later in the week. We will have giveaways every session for you lucky people to get awesome stuff in your games as well. Thank you, everyone. Absolute pleasure as always. But it is time to say goodbye. Let us head off raiding into the jungles. See who's out there at the moment. We have any of our stream team buddies on. Not
Friendship?
at the moment.
No, but friendship.
Let us. Well, speaking, we have friends in other places, though. That is okay. Let us head over to the lovely, wonderful. Yep, Roverjack's got it there. The wonderful, darling Creep Show is on at the moment. So let's go and see what Creep's up to. Looks like they're playing some Ghosts of Saltmarsh. Hey, Bruckle, Ghost Friends.
Ooh, fun.
Okay, now. Too soon? No. Okay, right, as we are jumping into this, please do stick around and show the fabulous Darling Creep Show all the love. If you're not already, give them a follow, and of course, send those phoenixes flying, because it is time to leave, but we will see you all again very soon. Stick around for the raid if you've got them, let those phoenixes fly. Until next time, as we like to say around these parts, Oyasuminasai. Oyasuminasai.
Oyasuminasai.
Thank you.
Thank you for witnessing my dance.